Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back again, one and all. I'm Pete, aka Krimxon, and we're chilling out with a little bit more Outer Worlds today, for a little bit at least. I don't know. I've been really feeling Ace Combat recently, but I'm perfectly fine, I think, just playing a couple of missions of that off stream later. We'll see, we'll see. Because I've also been getting into this. So now, we already travelled to the lab, I believe. It is right there. We are going to deliver... What are we delivering? Okay. Nothing, we've already had it sent. That's right. We just need to speak to Phineas. Okay. Didn't look janky. Don't think I've spotted one of them climbing before. I think this is still fine, although... See, he has a drop kick. But her gunshots are hilarious. Also, there's a sixth person missing still. I think we do that for a bit. Oh yes, load times. Almost forgot.
Talk about this.
Talk about what now?
I can't believe I wanted to shake his hand. I need a shower. Makes you wonder if being a treacherous, two-timing coward is some sort of contagious disease, or if he was just born that way.
Is this about Graham?
At first, I liked what Graham was doing. The iconoclasts were going
You
to
keep
change
saying
Halcyon
Graham.
for the better. But then, we found out Graham was behind the slaughter of Amber Heights. How can anybody so morally bankrupt lead a movement to transform the colony?
Yeah, indeed. Don't go looking for role models, Felix. You're just asking to be lied to.
Yeah, maybe you're right. You'd never do something like that, would you? Slaughter a whole community of
Don't
innocents?
make me your hero now. Graham wasn't the one who killed those people. He just allowed it to happen.
I'm sure Graham told himself the same thing. He wasn't the one who held the gun and pulled the trigger. All he did was turn a key.
Well, yeah.
The thing is, that's all it takes. Sometimes the difference between right and wrong is turning a key, or looking the other way,
I
or keeping your
100%
mouth
agree.
shut when you ought to speak up. Let's get back to it. I need to put all this ugly business with Graham behind me.
A failure to act is still an action, right? By choosing not to get involved in things. But life is never that straightforward. Hey, Phineas. Alright, yeah, the balls.
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I weren't behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium.
Finally.
Stealing those chemicals. Exciting.
Wait, what was that about Minister Clark?
Aloysius Clark, Minister of Earth. Virtually every colony requires the presence of a Minister of Earth. Clark is complicit in every one of the board's crimes. Whenever the board issues some new decree, you'll find Clark's signature on the dotted line.
What's so important about the chemicals?
If I had time and several blackboards, I could explain the details to you, but to put it briefly, dimethyl sulfoxide is the reason you're alive today.
Okay. Is everyone else going to get time dilation?
Absolutely essential to reviving the Hope's colonists. I need you
OP
to
if
steal
so.
as much as you possibly can. The more, the better.
The more we get, the more colonists we
If you
save.
don't bring
Got
me
it.
enough chemicals, I might not be able to save the Hope's colonists, and then nothing will stop the board from destroying this colony.
So what's the plan?
Ah, yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents.
I mean, we
We'll
could.
have to resort to subterfuge. Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find.
Was there something else?
Of course, of course.
Let's check.
What's on your mind?
I'll be back. Every fucking time. Right at the start of the session too. Yeah, neither useful. Currently, I have 126. Alright. Lockpick's fine. Hack? I think that's fine. Uh, 80 on that would be nice, but I think for now... we have one here. That one, potentially. We aren't running and gunning. Kill an enemy, get a guaranteed crit. Detection radius. Reduce the target's armor rating by 1 point per hit. Interesting. Probably better with rapid fire weapons, but... Boom headshot. Take the fun one. Fuck it. Alright. Wait, why am I holding the shotgun? Yeah. I need a bracket really for my monitors at this point. I want to have the smaller one, just portrait. Be easier for chat. Can make it nice and big then. Hopefully. Well, actually, it's big enough as is really, I guess. Still. Swag setup. Needs to be done. It's good to have a bit of swag where you can. Even if I'm the only one who sees it.
I understand we have decided to continue supporting the outlaw scientist, Dr. Phineas Wells. What
Yes.
of that, Captain?
Is this a problem?
How can I be of assistance?
Guess not.
See you soon, Captain.
Oh, grand. I have nothing on me. Perfect. So now we're going to Byzantium, of course. This one is Byzantium. This one also Byzantium. So we'll go do those first, I guess. Let's do Parvati's quest first. I'm feeling it. Wait. Wait. Byzantium freight port. Wait, it's still on Terra 2? I assumed it was a different planet. Oh, okay.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
Still Terra 2. Okay. Also, we're already, like, at least a third of the way to our next level. Hang on. How am I overweight? I should have made all this stuff way less, shouldn't I? Oh, I need to sell my junk. That's fine, we'll do that. And this team will do. I think. Why not? Anytime. Anytime. Oh, there we go, we loaded in. Who's going to stop us? These doors? Workbench. He's moving up to us. Not talking to us. Okay. Are we just good? Retirees. Do I even want to know? Why are they just keeping bits and cases everywhere? Like, seems really poor organization. You ready for your dress? Doesn't look overly excited. Oh, that way, yeah. Wealthy citizen.
Why can't something exciting happen around here for once?
So we didn't actually go that much higher.
Stability. It means everything's running like
because this was only just above us.
Don't you ever want a little fun? Maybe see a marauder ship get blown to bits overhead?
What a thing to say. Everyone knows marauders can't fly.
Okay. Add
Hey,
drone.
you! Yeah, you! With the million-bit smile? How'd you like to make it worth 10 million?
Maverick Johnston. I'll bite.
Kid, you got presence. Natural magnetism, know what I mean?
I know. I like where this is going.
Tell you what, you're gonna like it a whole lot more once we start talking bits. Listen, you got an agent? Some kind of representation?
I consider myself freelance.
Fresh, natural talent. I know it when I see it. Listen, you got a real special quality, raw energy. I see you in pictures, kid.
Just tell me what you're offering.
I'm making a feature, Space Pirates of Moros Prime. It's gonna be a hit. But we still need a star. And I think you got the chops.
Boss, we have to.
Do we?
Pal's got the right idea. He's also got a certain expendable look. Bring him along. We've got a lot of stunts to shoot. So what do you say? You ready for the chance of a lifetime?
Sure.
Terrific. We're holding auditions at the studio.
I'm gonna regret
Head to
this, aren't
Odeon
I?
Pictures and take the elevator. You're going all the way to the top, baby.
I could just not go that right now, right? Fancy outfit. Let's just carry on doing this now. That's fine.
Prosperity Plaza. More like Consumption Junction. Get it?
You think I'd get arrested if I climbed up on that to get a look at the gearings?
Henry, I can't believe it!
Does look very fancy.
And then the chairman shot their space shuttle down with a Hammersmith grenade launcher. Incredible.
Are you two talking about the new Dissident Hunter adaptation? Don't spoil it. I'm behind.
You need to watch more Aetherwave. You never know what's going on.
They still don't care about me walking around with my gun a whole lot, though. Luxury. Guns. Hello, Mr. Forsyth.
Looking for weapons?
Yes.
You've come to the right place. Every Byzantine needs high-quality armaments, and you won't find better anywhere else.
Let me see what you got. Get rid of junk. I get a discount already? Wait, Deadeye Assault Rifle 2? Mine's only a 1. Wait. Damn it!
Come to do your part to
Of
defend
course,
our
this
fair
is
city.
how it was going
What
to
can
go.
I help?
Right, well, I'm getting 2 of them. Getting 1 of them, alright. Oh, I don't know. Fun Times Barrel. Ooh. Pink Slip. No need CHR. And the Exterminator. I kind of have to, right? Kind of had to. Anything valuable in here? Not except the stuff I just bought. Okay. Pink Slip. Lower damage. I wonder what it... Doesn't say what it does. Wait. Rate of fire 2 shots a second. 2 shots a second. this one is just lower damage. Everything else is the same. Weird. Okay. There's got to be something to it. Let's put it there. I'll keep that for now. That's just way higher. Right. I don't know. We'll find out. Anyway, let's get that dress. Or outfit. I assume dress, but maybe not. Are they really just doing the Kaylee dress bit? House of Inebriation. Well now, is that not just a bar?
I've always loved that sculpture.
It's an orrery, and you say that every time.
It's strange, though. I thought Byzantium was the center of Halcyon.
That's a figure of speech.
I know that.
Okay. Jolicoeur's haberdashery. Ooh la la. Oh, do I have enough money
You,
now?
with the hips. Over here. Let me take a closer look at you.
How can you see her hips? Possibly. How would you? Or me?
Don't speak.
Interesting
Hold
makeup.
that posture for a moment while I admire you.
Oh, she did mean me.
You have a natural contrapposto, my dear.
Okay.
The way you rest your weight against your hip suggests a certain rugged charisma possessed only by the mighty primal and the well-traveled spacer. Splendid. I love it.
There it is. No, let's not get her back up right away. Yeah, that's me. Rugged and well-traveled. I really want to, though.
Ah, Celeste, you've done it again. I knew from the moment I laid eyes on you that I'd found my muse. I'm Celeste Jolicoeur, and you, my dear, are exactly what Byzantium needs.
I'm exactly what everywhere needs. Are you trying to sell me something?
I'm an artist, darling, not a tweed merchant. I don't sell things. I pollinate the world with art.
No, that's the most
I'm working on a
pretentious
new
thing
line
I've heard
of
all
clothing
day.
that will shock this city to its core, and I'd like your help. What do you say, my dear? Care to make history with me?
What do you have in mind?
When I look at you, I see the very embodiment of everything the walls of Byzantium were built to keep out.
Understandable.
Making an outfit worthy of you won't be easy. I'll need your help gathering the right materials.
Shocker. Alright, fine.
Marvelous! You and I are gonna wake this city up like a cold splash of wine to the face. What I need is a survey of the outside world. What does the common laborer wear? How do the wild-eyed madmen of Monarch dress themselves? I've heard rumors, but I require
Wait, don't give me camera duty.
Also, I expect you to model for me.
Wait, so I just have to bring clothes? Any excuse to admire my looks, her. Can't blame you.
Oh, you cad! You'll be the talk of Byzantium once I'm done with you. I'll need you to model for me the following: the apparel of an iconoclast, the armor of a marauder, and a full ensemble of spacer gear, helmet included.
Iconoclast,
And when I
marauder,
say
spacer gear.
I mean an outfit worn by real spacers. None of that garbage spacer's choice pedals. You have the bearing and demeanor of a born model. You're going to absolutely murder this job.
Yeah, more about these outfits.
I expect you'll cut an exquisite figure. What else do you need to know?
Where am I supposed to find spacer gear?
If I were an enterprising spacer in need of a wardrobe, I'd probably head to the Groundbreaker.
Makes sense. Alright, fine.
Fabulous! I can't wait to see what you dredge up.
My engineer's going on a date and she needs a fine outfit.
You don't gotta be so forward about my reasons, Captain.
Let me get a good look at you. Turn around,
Good
please,
luck getting the
darling.
measure of a woman in power
My
armor.
word. Such muscular shoulders. You're a vision, dear.
I am no such thing, ma'am.
Nonsense. You're absolutely lovely. Chin up now. I have just the thing for you. Let me do a back of the envelope calculation. Materials, labor, licensing and copyright. There.
Copyright clothes. She's an engineer. You think she can afford that? She needs to impress her true love.
Love? That's the ultimate luxury, darling. Love. Oh, gracious me.
I don't get why that's funny, ma'am.
Oh, my cherub. Who woos for love anymore? That's so... precious. All right, Captain. Here is the absolute best I can do for you.
Sure, we'll swing 3,000.
There are some things I simply cannot skimp on, darling. Such a lovely young lady deserves the best.
Good thing I have that.
Now stand back.
Probably
Back,
don't have much
back.
left now.
I'll enter the settings and get these machines spinning. You'll be broke to bespoke in merely an hour. And there we are, my darling girl. I wish you a splendiferous evening. And if you don't mind my asking, have you any
Collarless
interest
fancy
in modeling?
evening wear.
What? Oh, no, ma'am. All them eyes staring at me? I couldn't. No way, no how. I get scared just thinking on it.
I wish you weren't so shy, my Violet. You truly are beautiful. I hope your date sees that as clearly as I.
Trade? Yeah, maybe. It cancelled.
I can't wait to see those outfits. What can I do for you, darling?
Can I buy something? Thank you. Classic wear, alright. Standard troop armor, not bad. The refined Byzantine range weapon skills. Guess these count as headpieces. Leaper injectors, nah. Okay. She has some stuff, but nothing to phone home about. Right, so here's some Marauder armor. And this is some Iconoclast armor. So I'm already walking around, you know, with the people for... Is it telling me she's wearing it? Is that what it's telling me? I can't unequip. Wait. Hold these, Parvati. Let me...
Goodness.
There we go.
Look at those atrocious contours. The sheer brutality of its design offends the senses and shocks the mind into a state of palpable excitement. I adore it. 2 outfits remain. I can't wait to see what you'll bring me. Something shocking, I hope.
Alright, ladies. And then I'll... You can have it back. And now from Felix. Hopefully that'll do it.
Oh, how grotesque. I always suspected
So yeah,
the
one
dramas
outfit.
did no justice
That's
to
not
real
bad.
marauders. Their armor is so much more hideous in person. One outfit left. Do hurry, my dear. The bird of inspiration is about to take flight.
Right. Felix, have those. Give me back these. And now it's telling me to talk to you.
Oh, can you believe this outfit? It's so handsome, I'm almost afraid to touch it.
Oh, I already got the outfit. That's
Guess
right.
That's everything then. After all this time, I can...
Forgot for a second.
Actually do it now. You know, there's a part Junlei's been looking for to fix up the air cyclers.
Uh-huh.
They only carried them on big colony ships, like the Hope.
No, we're done running all over the system. It's time to stop putting this off.
Yeah, that sounded pretty desperate, huh? Next time we dock with Groundbreaker, I'm doing it. I'll send June a message and ask her over. Oh, this is real scary, Captain. I'm grateful.
Good thing we have
for
to
all
go to
you've done.
Groundbreaker next then for this quest here. Right. That's back to the ship. Got that. Okay, we can go over there. We have a key to that door.
I love Byzantium. Where else are you going to find
Apparently.
art, culture, working toilets?
To the end and then left. No? Oh. So what the fuck's that? Don't need the vending machine now.
One more time, I'm gonna snap.
Hortense?
Why do you think I've been avoiding the estate district?
Isn't that your Pete?
Was. I sent Rajesh.
Okay.
Citizens, today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history. After a deep and thorough examination of our budgets, revenue streams, and predictive models, we are publishing our yearly success report.
Uh-huh.
Profits are soaring, promotions abound. Thanks to your continued hard work, Halcyon is healthier and more productive than ever.
But the workers don't get that
In
shit.
coming months, Byzantium will be sure to see the many rewards reaped from your diligent labor. Once we nail down the details, I can't wait to share what's in store.
Okay.
For now, my friends,
Yes.
keep up the hard work.
Surprise, surprise, the upper crust reaping the rewards. It is, I don't know. I get it. It's a very clear message that they're going with, but there needs to be more to it than that.
States, built on the backs of the working class. Hey, that was good. Gotta write that down.
Yeah, not bad.
And what would you have me do?
I don't know. Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of him?
Fuck you.
For the last time, access to Byzantium is impossible without a proper nav key. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to be somewhere else. Anywhere else.
Well said. Hey, you, racist.
How splendid.
Classist. I
Another
don't know.
rung leech wandering through the streets of Byzantium. Why, just this morning I thought to myself, as lovely as the gardens are, what they really need is more greasy vagrants frolicking through them. And here you are, frolicking.
Gracefully, I might add. Yeah, maybe. Frolicking? Guys, do I frolic?
I don't reckon so. Maybe she's talking about me? I mean, I'm definitely the greasy one.
Well, whatever you call it, do it elsewhere, and take your merry band with you.
Merry
Honestly, what
band?
is the board thinking letting so many of your ilk into the city proper? It's madness.
What's wrong with more people coming to Byzantium? Let's play along.
What's wrong? It erodes the very pillars of our society. Merit, decorum, personal hygiene.
This city is meant for us, the system's finest. We earned its luxuries.
Yes, your hard work.
But now we are overrun with the unworthy and the ungrateful, and this early retirement nonsense is making it even worse.
Yeah, what is that? What's early retirement? There we go.
The worst thing to happen to Halcyon. A contest that gives even
Lottery.
the lowliest
Got it.
and most inefficient workers a chance to live in Byzantium. By simply winning a lottery, those early retirees get an exclusive district of Byzantium to themselves. No one else is even allowed to go there. Tell me, how is that fair?
Yeah, I mean, imagine that, a place other people aren't allowed to go to. Well, most contests have some inherent biases, so technically...
Oh, by the law. I mean the principle of it, not the mechanics. It's not right. I deserve to see any district I please. Why, if it weren't guarded, I'd... You know, you look like you've been shot at before. What say I hire you to investigate this travesty, and you get paid to do so?
Give me the money, I'll pretend.
She ain't wrong, boss. We do got a knack for getting shot at.
Yes. Listen to your... What is that person's job exactly? Are they your secretary? Personal masseuse? Or do you just keep them around as a mobile armrest?
How does he look like to you?
Well, it doesn't matter. What's important is that you think this is a fabulous arrangement, and you'd be thrilled to lend me your services. Aren't you?
Why would I ever help you with something so selfish?
Did you miss the part where I said I'd pay you?
Ah,
That's
yes.
all the
Yeah.
reason someone
Okay.
like you should require.
Yeah, give me more. One up that.
Better than money? Let's see, there's... No. The thrill of discovery. Like in an Aetherwave adventure. People love those, right? Don't you want to see what the retirement district is like?
I do like money, though.
Fantastic. Consider yourself employed, Vagrant. I hear
Vagrant?
the chosen retirees all enter the retirement district via the port landing pad, but it's completely locked down. You'd never get in that way. Unless, of course, you had a wealthy, beautiful benefactor of impeccable social pedigree, which you do. How fortunate for you.
Oh, lucky.
These codes will get you past the lockdown. Oh, and don't worry about subtlety. I don't care how you deal with security, just correct this injustice at all costs.
Whatever. Anyway. I'll take that. These things are just laying around randomly. Yes. Which faction was this for? Lilia Hagen, that's Groundbreaker, isn't it? So we want to go back there in a minute anyway. Wait, give me a refresher. Convince Lilia Hagen that Dr. Emma Chartrand is at the center of an alien invasion. That's it. The alien invasion nonsense. Once Chartrand killed, Chartrand is a board-sponsored chimerist, a scientist who manipulates the nuclei of plants and creatures from Earth to survive on colony worlds. Yeah. She wants assassination. And I'm like, no. No. I don't think she's an alien invader. I don't think that's where this is going. I mean, maybe, but probably not. Can I just... There we go.
You think the privy's gold-plated too?
Fancy home. Stealing. Logs. Cascadia compromised. Okay, I received a message that an unauthorized user was looking through the files on my Cascadia terminal. Maybe some marauder with two firing brain cells. Maybe not. I hope whoever it is understands that the sacrifices made on Monarch and HRS 1084 Serve a higher purpose. One day, when all of us have attained a new state of being, humanity may forgive my sins. Wait. Could 1084 have been jeopardized as well? If the project is under attack, it falls to me to defend it. There are too few of us left. Maybe they are at... Holy shit. My worst suspicions are confirmed. 1084 was ransacked. Who knows what became of the suspension tanks, my team? As usual, my handlers on the board are no help. Until I deliver results they can replicate, package, and disperse to the general population, they desire only silence and obedience from the likes of me. Doubtless there is a connection to be drawn to the hooligans who accessed my Monarch notes. The project demands that I protect every research asset with my life. Now the time has come to fulfill that promise. I see the title there. Anyway. Circumstances were hardly optimal at the primary and secondary labs. Political instability pulled Cascadia out from under me, and some combination of cabin fever and paranoia soured 1084. Perhaps my home is steadfast Byzantium will offer the retreat I need. Though I miss working alongside colleagues, I know that I hardly deserve the ones I so enjoyed, the ones I lost. The work continues in isolation and loneliness, perhaps as it should. The first extra... Okay. Ever since our species became aware of itself, we imposed our superiority on the worlds we touched. Colonialism worked, for a time, but our oldest trick didn't work in Halcyon, did it? Now we are the ones who must bow to a force greater than ourselves. We are the ones who must adapt. Update. Wine makes me too introspective. Perhaps I'll balance it out with vodka. It's not actually aliens. Okay, never mind. Never mind. It's just made to read kind of like that way. Sealed, unsealed. Thank you. Thanking you. Where's the lab? Here? No. 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 There we go. Hi, guys.
Wow, look at the size of this basement. If someone back home wanted to make a secret lab, they'd have to put it in a closet.
Someone stood there guarding. Doesn't look like an alien.
That's far enough. What are you doing here? How did you even get inside?
Lilia Hagen's... is she gonna immediately go to aggro? I hope not. I was sent to kill you.
Hagen? I've never heard of her. Is she from the board? Damn it. I knew this would happen.
Lilia runs sublight salvage on Groundbreaker. Good boss, bit of a live wire.
That's a gentlemanly way of putting it, Captain. She's obsessed with aliens.
This is utter nonsense. I've never even been to Groundbreaker.
You've been to Cascadia and Station 1084. I know all of your dirty secrets.
What happened to the team? Tell me you didn't move their suspension tanks.
Easy lie, right? Lilia has orders to airlock your sleeping friends if I don't report in.
I'll tell you everything, just don't hurt them. Too many people have been harmed on my account.
What are you doing, Doctor? This information is beyond classified.
You can write me up in your report. It hardly matters.
Whoops.
I'm researching a new way to feed the colony. The crops we transplanted from Earth don't give us the nutrients we need. Our colonists might not realize it yet, but they're starving.
Woof. Yeah, this is startling, but it doesn't explain the research I found.
The food we grow here barely sustains human life. The colony won't last under these conditions. So, the board let me approach the problem from a different angle. I believed that I could adapt humans to live on Halcyon's terms. that I could change us.
Interesting.
Give us the ability to derive sustenance from the nutrients the food does have.
Makes sense. Adaptation didn't save your research team.
Not for lack of trying. I wanted to save them all, but I wasn't strong enough.
Burn through a lot of valuable scientists to arrive at 0 solutions.
I wouldn't allow us to experiment on convicts or the unemployed. It's wrong, no matter what the law says. Everyone agreed. We accepted the risks. I'm desperate. I've already asked all the best institutes on Earth for help. Years ago, we sent a message out on the Cornelius Vanderbilt, but heard nothing back.
Isn't that one of the assault cruisers patrolling Halcyon?
It's been missing for over 2 years now. They never re-established contact after the skip to Earth. Of course, the board is keeping that under wraps.
Maybe they aren't just
Board
hiding it.
cover-ups? Vessels disappearing into the aether? Sounds like the work of aliens to me.
Come on.
How'd you lose half a pair of ships like it were a sock?
The board is uneasy about letting the colony know, seeing as half of their military force vanished without a trace.
Oh wait, that's the entire fleet, 2 ships. Wow. Anyway, Lilia sent me after a conspiracy, but it looks like I found a cover-up instead.
I'd prefer if you didn't use my name when you talk about this. My contract has a list of very terrible consequences for breaking secrecy.
I mean, the guy right next to you is probably going to grass you up, though. Cool. Okay, where do we go from here?
You came to kill me. I assume that's still on the table.
No,
Please don't.
that's unnecessary.
If I die, there's no one who can reproduce our work. Every sacrifice will have been for nothing. And we'll be no closer to a solution that feeds the colony.
Ooh. Interesting. Do you know Phineas Wells? If you work with him, I'll spare you. I don't necessarily want to... I don't want to... She doesn't need to be threatened with death, right? Let's ask Parvati.
It seems like she's trying to help, Captain. Honest help. Ain't many in the colony.
Would she have more
doing that.
success with Phineas,
We
maybe?
should let her try.
Everything I did was for the good of the colony. Consider that.
Keep working with the board. See, the board theoretically would have better resources, but are they willing to give her the resources she needs to do the job? Whereas Phineas will have the intentions, but not necessarily... But I think...
The one on the wanted posters? They say he's an anarchist. A madman, a butcher. I'll do it.
Oh, okay.
Doctor!
What choice do I have, Commander?
That didn't take much convincing.
If working with Wells is the only way I can save the colony, then I will damn well do it. I need to get out of here.
Fair.
Phineas can contact me when he's ready to work together. For now, I'd better pack up the lab and head somewhere discreet.
Not so fast. Captain, what you just learned is beyond your clearance. Hell, it's beyond mine. Give me one reason why I should let you walk out of here alive.
Because you're not going to win this fight? Wait. Persuade... what's with the special? Anyway, because the fate of the colony is in my hands.
You sure have an inflated sense of self-importance, but that doesn't make you wrong. Now move along. The doc has a lot of work ahead of her, tidying up and such.
Alright. One hell of a basement you got here, Doc. Let's get out of here. Well, that went well. No shots fired, so that's always a bonus. Yeah. Howdies. Oh, this is new. MSI joins forces with iconoclast radicals. Interesting. Supernova difficulty. So there is a difficulty above. Oh, or maybe that was the. That could be more related to what you call it. Survival mode, right? It's been a long time, but I feel like that was a thing at the start. Is that? It is charging. Cool. I think we're done here. Oh no. Should we go do the audition? I kind of want to do these. We're gonna have to go back. Wait. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back to finish that quest. And then we'll need to come back to hand this in anyway. So let's mix it up, I guess. And just avoid
They're
the main
real
quest like the
pretty.
plague.
And they got these really big teeth, if you see them up close.
I heard they spit acid right in your eyes. You saw one of them up close?
I mean, yeah. They're just about everywhere in Edgewater. Can't hardly turn a corner without slipping in their entrails.
Wait, are we talking about the same thing?
You're not talking about Saltuna?
I'd have to request a counter waiver, and you know how dreadful the paperwork is.
Don't I ever, my dear fellow. Why, I spent 3 hours filing a discussion authorization just to commence our little tete-a-tete.
How we suffer in the name of commerce.
Hard life, lads. Hard life. This way?
That episode from a few weeks ago was
I think. Was it?
Auntie Cleo's pie plant. All of the benefits.
Down there, the new ship. Doesn't look like any of the corporate freighters.
But what would they be doing here?
Don't be rude.
How did they ever get permission to land?
Perhaps we'll finally get some excitement after all. Got my sights on you.
Oh, yeah? Let's smack talk about my ship, thank you very much. Slow ass elevator. Thank you. Thanking you. There we go. Come on.
Warning, intruders will be... Oh, it's you.
Yeah, calm down. Check with her, okay.
I believe your choice to spare Chartrand would be considered the honorable path, yes? Sublight's money is inconsequential in the face of ethics.
Indeed. Don't need the money. Well, it's nice, but...
Next time we put into Groundbreaker, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask her over. Oh, I'm so nervous. Having trouble focusing on my work.
Have you met that auto-mechanical clanking around the ship yet?
Oh, you mean Sam? He's just the sweetest, ain't he? A real charmer, my dad'd say.
Really? Have you given him a nickname yet?
Nah, but I've been thinking on one. Gotta get to know him better, I think. Maybe ask him what he prefers. It ain't nice to give folks a nickname without him giving you the okay first, you know? Of course, that don't stop Felix.
Alright. She's good to go. Just realised we've had no romantic partnering, right? Any potential there with anyone. Not that I mind. For a while, every game felt like it was just putting it in for the sake of it. The old romance the crew option. Oh. Okay.
All right. She's on her way. How do I look?
You look terrific. I don't see the dress, though.
Oh, my hands have finally stopped shaking. All right, all right. Deep breath. Here I go.
Would it have been that hard to... Oh, we got these from Sanjar. Wait, have we... Oh, this is from the Iconoclasts. Ooh. Manta Queen, yeah. From the quest with Nyoka. Horse Factory, yes. Okay. Wait. Am I going to walk in on their bedroom activities?
Standby for command.
Okay. Ah, no. Wait.
Anyhow, so I told him, Dad, I'm a big girl now. I ain't need your help.
Ooh.
I can do it on my lonesome.
What did he say to that?
Have at it then. And he handed me his favorite wrench, the one he used for the canner. He's probably half as tall as I was.
He didn't scold you for talking back to him?
Nah, he was never like that. I always thought it was funny when I get indignant about something. Then he'd watch me do whatever.
Okay. Okay, let's leave him to it. I kind of want to stand and listen in, but, you know, be rude, wouldn't it? Yeah, okay. There we go. Wonder how differently Melee plays. Nah, it's not going to help either. Okay, well, we'll have to physically go and look for it then. Defensive, ordnance. Not Spacer's choice. We want Spacer clothes. Where does clothing? Not a bar. Wait.
This is Halcyon News.
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave.
Okay.
Sorry. Business has been slow. Anything to occupy the time.
You're no. No, you're not what I want. No. What have you got?
It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children. Care to listen with me?
What have you got?
I've got a lovely little throw pillow. Just something I toss together. Like to keep my hands busy.
Nothing. We need to buy the outfit. Shame though. Oh, I need to upgrade these guns. Bell shells. Not Spacer's choice. Medical bay? No. Sublight?
CNP burst pockets can be macrowaved in 2.5 seconds. Burst pockets.
Let's talk to her upstairs. About the aliens.
Is it done?
Spoke to Chartrand. Not gonna kill her.
Well, damn. Contractor grew a conscience. As your employer, I'm both angry and disappointed. I'll add that to your file.
Shame.
Technically, I owe you an exit interview. Care to justify your betrayal of our species? Or are we finished here?
You misunderstood Chartrand's research. She's our best shot at surviving in Halcyon.
You're awfully quick to trust someone who offed her colleagues and called it a good start. Out of my office. We're done.
Sure.
The thanks we get for showing a little integrity.
I like her, Captain. Let's go before we have to paint this office with her blood.
That was unnecessarily aggressive, but alright. So where are we gonna get... Ike's Armory. Spratwurst is not it.
You look like someone who's taken their share of cuts and bruises. Need some armor. Maybe it's a bit secondhand, but that's only testament to its durability. We also have a line of specialized melee weapons. For those times you have to repel boarders, but don't want to risk a bullet through the hull.
Fair. Are you a spacer yourself?
Not me, but it's in my blood. After the crossing, my family worked Eridanos, indentured to the corporations.
Go on.
I was born into corporate labor, but I'm the first one of my family to buy my way out. That's why I settled on Groundbreaker. It's the last bastion of freedom.
Okay, let's have a look. Streetwear. Worker's outfit. That's Spacer's choice, though. Ooh, wait. Lightweight Spacer's helmet. Crew outfit. Work vest. Alright, I think we get that. Is what I'm wearing counted as Spacer's gear? Wait. That's Iconoclast. Let's get a spare helmet in
look who it
case.
is.
Fuck it, for what it is. There we go. I could still technically go and buy that gun, but eh. Don't think we've got anything else back here right now. Okay. Let's pop back then.
Well, I did not expect you back so soon, Captain.
Why? What were you doing? What do we got?
Okay, Captain, she's gone.
I'm here. Did it go well?
I'm near about vibrating. I'm so excited. So she got here, and the first thing she said was, "Oh, you smell nice, like mock apples." And I was like, "Yeah, new soap." And then she just sort of touched my arm real gentle-like and called the cut of my outfit elegant. I couldn't hear the rest on account of my heart was beating so hard. Then I led her into the kitchen. I think she about cried when she saw the spread.
So you laid out the meal, brought Jun in, and started the music, yes?
She stood stock still and just said, "Oh, real soft." Oh, and let me tell you, I was sweating. And then she blinked and said, "Is that dustback casserole?" I told her how we got Mr. Raymond to bake it for us, so it was double authentic. Made by a real live monarch person.
Yeah. What about dessert?
Well, we talked a bunch over dinner about the things we learned just through messages, stuff we repaired, how I taught her to salvage and she taught me to build. When I brung out the sweetheart cakes, June, she got a little teary, said she had a thing she needed to say. But I stopped her because I wanted to say it first. I never felt so bold, Captain.
And?
I told her about how she made me feel. Bold like I acted, strong, smarter and kinder than I am on my lonesome. I listed all the things I liked about her. And then she pulled out a paper and read a speech. She talked about the things she admired about me, like my cleverness and my humor, and how it made her want to be more open.
Oh, okay. So?
Anyhow, when she wrapped up, I asked her to be my girlfriend. And Captain, she said yes!
Bravo, well done. Yeah, what about your disinterest in physical affection?
We talked about it some. I told her I wasn't sure how it would work, how I've had a bad time of it in the past. She said we'll take it as it comes. Fix things together. Share meals, talk. Maybe she could rub my shoulders when they're sore. I said I might like that.
Anyway, yeah, congrats.
It's all on your account, you know. Imagine if you'd never taken me out of Edgewater. I'd have never met Junlei at all. I don't know nothing about the Vicar's capital P plan, but you've sure changed my life. So, if you don't mind,